The National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases is a federal agency within the National Institutes of Health, which is a part of the Department of Health and Human Services. The prime corporate value of NIAID is turning discovery into health. NIAID's transit subsidy is derived from the NIH policy, which subsidizes employees using alternative methods of commuting to the workplace. This includes considerations such as local buses, metro rail, regional trains such as MARC and VRE, van pools, carpools, and bicycling. NIAID shuttle services are a part of the greater NIH shuttle network, which takes individuals from the Bethesda campus to 5 satellite locations, Fisher's Lane being one of those locations.
The facility has quite a few amenities for bicyclists and walkers, which include a secure bike storage area that can hold approximately 100 bikes. Additionally, in 2018, a 14-dock Capital Bike Share station was introduced to the neighborhood at the corner of Fisher's Lane and Rock Creek Mill.
To assist with employees' commute planning, transit screen displays were installed in both lobbies of the building. The displays give information with bus schedules, metro schedules, as well as Uber and Lyft schedules.
Prior to the pandemic, NIAID staff were able to telework 2 days a week. During the pandemic, nearly all staff in Fisher's Lane were shifted to remote work. Now, as the pandemic is easing, we are considering flexibilities of the future and finding the right balance between remote work and on-site work.
Some other campus amenities include 4 electric car charging stations that are located on the first level of the garage. In addition, there are several on-site lunch options, including an in-house cafeteria, coffee shop, as well as many choices in the local neighborhood.
Reducing commuter stress for NIAID staff is of key importance for the agency. Many of our staff commute from far distances, even out of state. So providing alternative means of transportation, subsidies, healthy balance between life, home, and here in the workplace is very important to allow them to focus their talents on the mission at hand.
GEICO is the second largest private passenger auto insurance company in the country. Everybody knows our commercials. 15 minutes can save you 15% or more on your insurance. Our commuter benefits have been in place since the 70s. We used to have a shuttle bus that would transport people from Frederick down to our main headquarters. But our current program has been in place for the last 2 decades or so, where we have carpool options, van pool options, metro, bike rack options, as well as local bike share and bus situation here. So GEICO is conveniently located at the Friendship Heights area, so we are right off the Friendship Heights Metro Station. As far as our subsidy, we do offer a 50% subsidy, so we'll pay for 50% of the cost for someone on a Metro card. The 50% that our associates pay is pre-tax, so it actually gives them a little bit more buying power as well. And we'll also let them subsidize Metro parking on their Smart Trip card.
So the amenities that GEICO offers at our Montgomery County campus, we have increased locker storage, bike racks, new showers. Real close to GEICO is a fitness trail, walking path. There's actually trail maps around the building that will take us into a neighboring community. So GEICO really encourages everyone to get out and move. Prior to COVID, GEICO had a remote work situation 1 to 2 days a week per associate in all departments. When COVID hit, we went to a total remote work situation. As we return back to office, new strategies are in place to actually give associates more access to remote work.
New GEICO associates go through a GEICO 101, their first 2 days of employment, where we go over benefits, we go over the building, we go over all their options. So we discuss our transportation incentive program, which is our trip program, to them at that time. So we discuss everything about carpool, van pool, metro benefits. existing associates, we have our intranet, so we have a SharePoint site where they can register their name if they want to join a carpool from various locations. They can also put their name on waiting lists for van pools, and if there's enough people on the waiting list, we can start a new van pool. Currently, we have 20 to 25 vans that come from different areas of Maryland and Virginia to the company, taking a lot of cars off the road that way. And we also have biannual benefits fairs at our building, so associates can come and talk to our benefits coordinators. Our open door policy allows them to come and speak to HR or our facilities team, so if they want to make any changes, we're always available for them to make changes as well.
ASHA staff are attracted to the association because of the work that we do. We empower and support individuals who make a difference in the lives of those who have speech, language, and hearing disorders. We've been working at home since 1994, so this remote work isn't new to us. We've had staff, probably about 50% of our staff, who were working from home and telecommuting at least once a week prior to the pandemic. Once the pandemic hit, like everyone else, we went to working remotely full-time. We provided the resources and tools that our staff needed, things like computers and headsets and even our chairs. And we provided a stipend of $500 for individuals to set up their workspaces and make sure that expenses that they incurred weren't burdensome.
ASHA has a long-standing history of making our employees' health and well-being a priority, and our timing couldn't have been better when in late 2019, we began our search for a newly created position of Well-being Navigator to expand our efforts. At ASHA, we aim to support our staff and retirees in mind, body, and soul. In September of 2020, one session was geared towards caregivers who are balancing work and their child's schooling responsibilities. Finally, we have offered Home Office Ergonomics, which is a 45-minute collaborative session designed to improve employees' home office setup, encourage self-care, and to create a space that's creative, productive, safe, and where our employees actually want to be to work from home.
goDcgo is an initiative of the District Department of Transportation that helps commuters and visitors understand their transportation options so they can make more informed choices about their daily travel. Our goal is to decrease traffic congestion, improve air quality, and create a better quality of life in the district.
The goDcgo Employer Services Program works with businesses and organizations of all sizes and industries across Washington, D.C. to create commuter programs for their employees. This past year, we received a lot of success. We shifted 40,000 people to a clean commute. We've also reduced over 40,000 cars off the road each day. We've also reduced over 700,000 vehicle miles traveled each day. And we've reduced over 500,000 pounds of pollution out of the air each day.
goDcgo offers a wide variety of services, such as our custom commuter surveys that poll employee travel behavior so we can provide program recommendations. We also offer educational opportunities about sustainable commute options in our virtual and on-site seminars. Each presentation and event is customized for the organization and its employees' unique transportation needs.
To support organizations become bike-friendly workplaces, we offer employers Capital Bike Share corporate memberships, a low-cost benefit for the commute, and wellness programs to promote bike commuting. Employers who sign up for a corporate membership will receive customized flyers to promote the program, Cabby 101 webinars for their employees, ridership and usage data, and an opportunity to be recognized at our annual Employer Ambassador Awards.
goDcgo provides a variety of brochures and custom materials to help employers promote sustainable transportation. From bike share brochures and transit maps to get-around guides, flyers, infographics, and email templates, goDcgo makes it easy for employers to promote available sustainable transportation options, events, and commuter benefits.
Each year, goDcgo hosts an annual commuter challenge with employers across the city, a friendly competition that encourages the use of sustainable transportation. Participants can win recognition, merit badges, as well as fun prizes. At the end of the competition, one employer is awarded the top performer.
We anticipate seeing a higher rate of employees teleworking post-pandemic as many employers have made policy changes to expand telework eligibility. We also anticipate that a share of employees will choose to drive to work instead of resuming their normal commute on public transportation. So to be proactive and mitigate a potential rise in single occupant vehicle travel, goDcgo will continue to work to renew public confidence in sustainable transportation options.
My name is NISSINEN, and I'm the Chief of Marketing Communications and Transportation Demand Management Programs for Fairfax County Department of Transportation. My main role is to lead all the efforts when it comes to community, employer, and commuter engagement in Fairfax County and help reach the county's goals of reduced traffic congestion and greenhouse gas emissions. Our employer outreach program encourages employers and commuters to rethink their commute and look at other alternatives such as transit, biking and walking, as well as ride-sharing arrangements. So the Metro Rail Platform Improvement Project was a 3-year program which looked at improvements and infrastructure upgrades to all the platforms outside of 20 Metro Rail stations in the National Capital Region. As part of this project, multiple rail stations in Fairfax County were upgraded, and the stations were shut down for longer periods of time at once, several months actually. Fairfax County Department of Transportation, along with regional partners and state and federal partners, communicated with more than 1,400 Fairfax County employers of the impacts of the impending Metro Platform Reconstruction Project. We also instituted a new program to target commuters directly to offer them an incentive to try other transit modes during the shutdowns instead of jumping in their cars and heading on 66 and other arteries to create more traffic congestion. One of the key focus areas for us in working with employers and commuters during this Metro Rail station shutdowns was to really try to reach out to the most vulnerable users of our transit system. There are lots of people who come in and out of Fairfax County utilizing the Metro Rail that work in service industries. Without these efforts, employers might have been not as prepared to have established telework programs, have their employers be aware of transit options, as well as understanding the impact of rethinking your commute and making sure that there were alternatives available.